Thanks for joining the webinar. Now, when working with people to improve their health or to lose weight, I always take a mind, body, and spirit approach. And today we're going to be talking about some environmental factors that have a direct effect on your weight and cause your body to retain fat, as well as a few herbs that can help to eliminate those and lower inflammation and help you to lose weight. My name's Bill Farr, and I'm an author, speaker, and founder of The Art of Unity, and I've been working with people to help accomplish their goals for over 20 years. I've worked with professional athletes, as well as those suffering from anxiety and depression or addictions, to help to get over that, as well as people trying to just lose weight. Now, when people are trying to lose weight and they're having a very difficult time, despite doing everything else properly, it became very frustrating for me until I found out that just like your health, there are many outside factors that have a direct effect on your weight, regardless of what you're eating. And I'm going to show you step by step how to identify these and eliminate them from your body and your environment so you don't have to worry about them anymore. Now, there are two free PDFs that come with this. One is on the toxins and the other is on the herbs. And if you haven't downloaded them already, you can find them below. So I'm going to go to screen share so we could go over those together.
The number one physical reason why people are overweight today is that they have malnutrition. Now, this is different than the malnutrition that you're used to seeing with famished people in third world countries, but with a similar lack of nutrition. That's because they're getting enough food, but the nutrients they're not. As a result, they have a chronic hunger that never goes away, even after eating a large meal. And since we have access to endless amounts of food, our body tells us to bring more food in, just trying to make nutritional requirements, and we're never satisfied. This combined with digestion and assimilation being below par, which further contributes to the malnutrition, and I can show you how to overcome these with simple changes. To get down to the right weight, the key is to provide proper nutrition through improved diet, digestion, and absorption of nutrients. The correct diet is one that maintains your nutrition and also detoxes all the toxins we take in every day from our food, water, and air as a result of living in a modern world, and that's not hard to do. Just following this type of non-diet eating plan will easily result in your weight coming back down to normal. Now, in my seminars and classes, I show you how to detox your pathways properly so that they are actually eliminating these toxins out of your system rather than just moving from your stomach to your intestines and then your liver into your blood, eventually working their way right back to where they were, where they're going to find new toxins taking their place. So then what happens is more fat needs to be added to carry the overburden of these toxins. Addressing this along with the proper pH is imperative. Otherwise, you could take all the supplements and herbs that you want, but they won't actually get to have any effect, and you won't get any of the nutrients or the benefits from them. Being overweight is often due to swollen internal organs as well, appearing as if they're accumulations of fat. So it's also important to lower this inflammation with certain foods and herbs so the internal tissues are no longer irritated and inflamed and can digest and absorb nutrients properly. In my classes, I also give you the proper format of how to exercise specific for fat burning and increase metabolism even in just 15 minutes. There are vegetable juices for those looking to lose a lot of weight, and how to balance your hormones as well as getting your gut lining where it should be to absorb the nutrients and lower your stress levels. For now, it's not necessary to start an exercise program since diet will do 80% of the initial work. But especially since I see a lot of people that go gung-ho thinking that if they work out every day, that's really going to do good for them. But what happens is they get overwhelmed and they quit within a month. Now, I can tell you, doing my program, like most people who do, you're going to lose weight fast, even though it's a gradual process of working your way into a healthy lifestyle. And when you do, you'll not only lose the weight, you'll also become more healthy in your body and mind, alleviating some of the anxiety, depression, heartburn, or reflux, giving you more energy, better sleep, and so many other things, including much improved confidence levels. And when I say fast, I mean more than the 2 pounds a week that people are thinking is the safest way to go. 2 to 4 pounds a week might be better in a few months, but at first you'll be losing much more. How much depends on how committed you are to the program, your size, and how much you need to lose. Depending on your size, you could lose a lot of weight fast and start feeling considerably better just after a few days. Now, If you want to start with some exercise, I would suggest walking for 15 minutes as a therapeutic activity. If you want to add some push-ups and bodyweight squats to that, great. But if you haven't been in a gym in over a year, then don't go there until you have improved your diet for at least a week or two. I talk more about that in my first class, and like I said, diet is 80% of the work here. Another thing that people aren't aware of is that there are many outside factors contributing to their weight. As an example, there are a number of toxins that we're exposed to on a daily basis that build up in our system and are stored in the fat in our body. If they're not detoxed, in order to protect your organs, your body stores these as fat. These toxins like BPA create a web or netting, and they need to be addressed specifically, otherwise they don't break down. These toxins are called obesogens. They're artificial chemicals believed to contribute to obesity, and they're in our home, in our food, our air, and our water. They're endocrine disrupting chemicals that interfere with your body's naturally occurring metabolic process. They're found in so many things, including air fresheners, candles, deodorizers, shower curtains, cookware, food containers, cosmetics that we apply on our face every day, and so much more. Some obesogens have not only been linked to obesity, but also birth defects, premature puberty, cancer, and so many other disorders. If you don't know how to detox these, number one, they're going to cause your liver to become insulin resistant. This causes your body to pump out more insulin to control the blood sugar, leading to increased fat storage all over your body. Number two, they're going to interfere with your hunger signals, and that's going to cause you to be hungry all the time. Third is they encourage your body to store fat in order to keep these toxins out of your blood and away from your vital organs. Some of the worst offenders here are BPA from plastic containers, as mentioned, and that's not just in water bottles. This is also in canned foods, your toothbrush, microwave foods, and so many more. Phthalates that are found in beauty products, straws, shower curtains, certain flooring and wallpaper, laundry, and other cleaning products. PFOAs that are found in non-stick cookware especially, but also microwave foods and some carpeting. Secondhand smoke, which has been estimated that 40% of non-smokers in the U.S. have this in their blood, and certain herbicides in your food. If you don't know about these things, you can read my report with all the solutions and replacements, and I have those linked in a PDF below for free. These are imperative to eliminate your intake of and consumption of as quickly as possible, not just for your weight, but for your overall health, and I show you simple detoxes to remove them on a continuous basis. There are also food obesogens to avoid, and we talk about those in my first class. Now, regarding herbs that can help with weight loss and some of what I've mentioned, there are a number of common herbs that are easy to find that can help to lower your insulin resistance, increase fat burning and metabolism, lower inflammation, and improve digestion. There are a number of uncommon herbs that can even do more. Here we're going to talk about the common herbs as they're easy to use and easy to find, and I have more details in a second PDF about this that you can get below for free as well. Now to start, we're going to talk about cayenne pepper. This is both a medicinal herb and a simple spice, and serves to stimulate metabolism and can enable your body to burn more calories. Consuming 1 small teaspoon of cayenne prior to each meal has been shown in studies to result in consuming fewer calories and less gorging on fatty foods. This can be taken in a glass of water or as a spice on top of your food, but I know it's not ideal for people who don't bode well with spices. So another way to take this is by putting it into capsules and trying it for 15 minutes before a meal to avoid the taste. Next is turmeric. This is a powerful anti-inflammatory, and one study with 44 overweight people showed that taking curcumin, which is found in turmeric, twice daily for a month was effective in enhancing fat loss, decreasing belly fat, and increasing weight loss by up to 5%. So with all its other benefits, it's well worth it. Now, although this is common, because I know most people seem to know about this, not many people are actually using it regularly. I want to suggest putting it on every meal that you can as a spice, as well as having it as a tea with a teaspoon of coconut oil or black pepper, or I should say black pepper, to increase its bioavailability. Now, you can put this in capsules, and you could take it on the go as well if that's easier for you. Now the last one is ginger. Now this is a natural remedy for a wide variety of ailments, and some research indicates that ginger could also aid in weight loss. One review of 14 human studies showed that supplementing with ginger significantly decreased both body weight and belly fat. Another showed an increase in metabolism and fat burning while decreasing fat absorption and appetite. Now I like to use ginger as a tea, chopping up the root and boiling it for 20 minutes. And I also use it as a spice like most people would garlic, chopping it up and adding it into meals. Now, these 3 herbs can be used daily. You could find them easily in health food supermarkets, and you could put it on a wide variety of meals. Especially turmeric has also been found to be very helpful with anxiety and depression, and I've never met a overweight person that's not struggling with that. So it's something that can be a big aid for you. And I talk more about that in my classes, and we can help to alleviate this more using a natural approach. Now, if you're looking to find your motivation, I want you to think of being overweight as a kind of disease, one that can lead to many other diseases, and that might already be taking place, unfortunately. These are diseases that are not only physical, but mental in nature as well, and they could do a lot of damage to your life and the life of the people around you. This is how serious we have to make our commitment to overcoming this, that we're saving our own life and leading by example for others around us. If the doctor were to tell you that you have cancer, you wouldn't just say okay and do nothing. And that's how I want you to treat this, because like cancer, it's only going to get worse unless you start treating it. But the good news is that once you educate yourself and start the proper nutrition, being overweight can go away forever, along with so many other diseases that may be behind it. Remember what Hippocrates, the father of medicine philosophy, was, of let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food.
Now, when I meet people at the Holistic Wellness Center in New York in Manhattan, as an example of one of the places that I coach people, and they want to improve their nutrition or lose weight, the first session is almost always identical. It costs $250 an hour and more if it goes longer. In this session, I break down the most important foods above all that you want to avoid to stop the problems we mentioned, and the replacements for those that will bring you the nutrients you need in order to start a new cycle. I'm going to give you a special offer as a kind of group deal. This is a seminar you can get online that will include recipes and simple meal plans, a PDF with foods to eliminate and why you want to eliminate them, and their replacements and where to get them, ingredients to avoid, then add a few herbs and supplements, including specific brands and how to use them, how to modify your lifestyle, daily checklists, videos to overcome anxiety and depression if that's plaguing you. You'll learn how to get better sleep naturally, videos for simple exercise programs that you can do in under 10 minutes at home that will greatly benefit you, a few techniques, and the basics that I notice all people who struggle with their weight and health are lacking, and then you're on your path. This is a complete weight loss system that is simple and easier to implement than any other program I've seen. Instead of $250 an hour, I'm going to give all of this to you for the first session and more, with typical questions answered for just $47. Considering how powerfully this can impact your health and the health of your family, it's more than worth it, since this is what most people spend on snacks that may literally be causing you diseases. We're also going to overcome a lot of the myths that most people believe, such that you shouldn't lose more than 2 pounds per week, or that you should count calories, or that you need to exercise a lot, or that your age determines your metabolism, or that you need to be on some complicated meal plan, and more, all disproven by actual studies. What I show you in my first session is not a fad diet or calorie counting program, but a life-changing program. This is simple enough to use and implement after a week that you'll use forever for vibrant health and positive energy levels, affecting all aspects of your life. It'll also help you to get better sleep, calm anxiety and depression, lower inflammation, and is an Eastern medicine-style preventative approach to overcoming sickness and disease. It will also allow you the possibility of safe weight loss faster than any other program that I know of. I'm talking about a possible 20 pounds in just 4 weeks, because losing weight fast has been proven to be the best way to start losing weight, as opposed to just 2 pounds a week. This could be 3 or 4 inches off your waistline, or 2 to 3 dress sizes less. Not to mention how this will benefit you mentally. This is also going to help your hair and skin look better, eliminate reflux and constipation and other digestion issues you might be dealing with. getting sick all the time, and will even help to speed up your metabolism to lose more weight and keep it off in the future. If you could live in a healthy, fit body for just one day, you would never go back, and that's what I want to show you. If you're feeling skeptical, I could tell you that everyone actually doing the work in this program has success and loses weight, and I guarantee that. If you do this session and the next short series where I show you exactly what to do if you're not losing the weight that you want, and you're still not having success, I'll send you your money back. All you need to do is email me and prove that you've done the work. Now, in addition to more confidence and a better mood, you'll have a much better understanding of what foods to buy when you're in the supermarket or a restaurant in order to continue your health goals and that of your family. And after a couple of weeks, other people will start to notice as well. So click the link below and let's get started eliminating this weight from your body and your mind so that you can get back to living the life that you want. I'll see you in the first session.